This is the Rink and Rob Show with Michael Rinker and Robert Smith Jr.
Good evening, sports fans, and thank you for tuning in to episode 6 of the Rink and Rob High School Football Preview Show. I'm WDHN Sports Director Michael Rinker, and as always, I'm teamed up with the great Robert Smith Jr. And Rob, we have a bunch of teams starting the back half of their season this week. Yeah, and for some, they are just 3 games in, given the coronavirus and how that has affected a lot of programs. And that means each game becomes more and more important for making a playoff push. Yep, and it's finally fall, as you can tell by our setup here. Yeah, and the weather's slowly starting to follow suit. We kind of peak back up in the 80s. But you know what? With that being said, we're getting into meaningful football, and we have a last week had a big game with Abbeville taking on Geneva County, and I think injuries played a factor for both teams, Rob, but tell me how the Bulldogs got the job done to remain undefeated. Well, you know, I think it was just some of that defense that they had, and, you know, of course, Geneva County, we know about the offense that they have. So, you know, they only let up 30 points, and they usually let up a little about 20, 24, 27 points. But their offense, that's a win every week. That offense, it's a win every week. They're on every week scoring a lot of points. So, you know, you're thinking it can't hold Emmanuel Henderson under, 100 yards. I mean, Abbeville got the win, but after Henderson got hurt, though, the rest of the Bulldogs team showed why they are more than just one guy, ultimately putting up 42 points up and getting the win 42-30 over the Yellow Jackets. All right, and on to our next score. The Enterprise Wildcats dropped their first game on the year, losing a road region game against the Central Phoenix City Red Devils, 45-28. Yeah, and Dothan lose their 3rd straight game and fall to 0-4 now, losing to Prattville 35-0. And then they get the job done against Park Crossing 33-7. The Tigers rebound from back-to-back losses and get a big region win. Yeah, and Carroll gets win number 2 on the year and go on the road to beat the Headland Rams 46-20. Now the Eagles are now 2-2, and the Rams fall to 1-4. All right, and then Dale County's 3-game winning streak comes to an end, losing at home to Alabama Christian 40-20, and the Warriors, they fall to 3-2 on the season. Geneva gets back in the win column, defeating the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Cam, I know you hate this, but 40-8, the Panthers are now 1-1 in the region. And then they get a big road win last Friday night, beating the hurting Daleville Warhawks 54-6. Wicksburg runs all over New Brighton, the Panthers with a huge win at home, 47-0. And you know what, those Rebels, they keep on running. GW Long continues to impress us, this time routing the Ayrton Purple Cats 52-6. Elba goes on the road and puts it on Cottonwood, scoring 4 times in the first quarter. Tigers win 56-6. All right, well, there's some of the scores from last week. And moving on to this week, as always, we're going to start with our preview of the game of the week. And Rob, you're going to be out at Enterprise High School this week. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know, Ringa. And, you know, this game was put together just a few weeks ago. Now, it is the revival of a slight rivalry. These two teams last faced off in 2007. But it is Enterprise who has dominated the all-time series, owning a 56-9 record against the Eagles. So, if Rick Dalton's squad want to continue that success, Enterprise will have to lean on seniors Josh McCray and Jerry Smith. Well, then for Carroll, they have won 2 games in a row. A large part of that has been their defense and running back Brandon Robinson. But let's hear from both of these coaches about what it means to renew this old rivalry.
It's good for both communities and both schools, you know, and hopefully at some point we can keep this going.
Graham just got nothing but respect for him picking us up, and hopefully we can keep the rivalry going like it used to be for years to come, because, you know, schools are close together. We'll get a big crowd, should be competitive, so we're really excited about the opportunity to play them.
All right, so there you hear both of the coaches' thoughts. And, Rob, you know what? I think Enterprise is going to get the job done. They are the bigger school here. They win 37-15. Yeah, that's correct. You know, Carroll has been playing some good football these past 2 weeks, picking up those 2 wins. But I feel like the weapons on Enterprise, Quinn Hayes, Josh McCray, you know, you name some of those guys, too. I think that's going to be a little too much. I got Enterprise winning by at least 3 touchdowns. All right, we got about the same score on that one. And in another non-region game, Houston Academy takes a road trip to play Floral and first-year head coach Chris Littleton. Now, he has taken no time to get his Wildcat team into a winning group. Floral is sitting pretty at 4-0 and is tied with Brantley at the top of their region. Well, and for Houston Academy, Jamie Riggs is going to try and get that offense going after being blanked in back-to-back games against Opp and Slocum, and they're going to need to do this this week, as Floral has yet to be held under 40 points this year, so that offense is going to have to match what Floral can do. So you know what, Rob? Because of that, I think Floral, they're going to continue the win streak, improve to 5-0, Wildcats again, back-to-back Wildcats win. They win big, 44-14.
Yeah, that's true. This is a pretty easy decision. I'm going with the Wildcats 50-10. Moving on to Floral's regional opponent, Samson. They had a home, bout with Zion Chapel this week. Now, last year, when these two teams met, it was the Tigers getting the best of the Rebels. In fact, Samson is riding a 7-game win streak against Samson. That dates back to the 1990s.
Zion Chapel still looking for win number 1 on the season, and Randy Bryant's team has had a rough stretch facing Abbeville and Elba. But if the Rebels want to get it done this week, they're going to need a big game from running back Brockton Bragg. So, Mr. Smith, who do you have in this game?
Zion is still winless, so no chance for the Rebels. I'm sorry to find a win here this week, so give me Samson 27-13.
Yep, I think Jason Wobbles and Samson, they're going to have enough to win. They go on to win 33-14. All right, and we're going to continue the streak of non-region games. I think every team this week has a non-region game. This time it's Providence Christian. They're hitting 84 West to face the Elba Tigers, and these teams have had very different starts to 2020. Elba sits at a strong 4-1 record after dismantling Cottonwood, and Providence, they've struggled so far with a record of 1-3, and you'd think that this is a must-win game for Kenny Keys.
Yeah, Kenny Keys, let's get it together, brother. This early in the year, though, you don't want to say it, but it is a must-win. But Ring, I agree. If Providence wants to turn the ship around and get a good seed for the playoffs, it will start right here. Now, of course, Elba has that dominant rushing attack that works week in and week out. So Coach Keys has got to get the Eagles ready to go.
All right. So who are you going to have to pick here in a winner?
Yeah, I got to go with the alma mater of Paige Weeks.
Yeah.
I know she's going to like this when she hears this. I'm going with Elba, man, winning by at least 20, 43-23.
Well, I'm going to agree with you, Paige. All smiles all around. I was actually at Elba's game last week, saw the marching band, shot her a little clip of it. I was like, you missing it? She used to be in the marching band. So I think the Tigers, their dominant ground game is going to continue to do what they do. They're going to win 52-26 and doubling up Providence. All right, well, you know what? We got the next game. We're going to be taking a break from region action. As always, like I have said, New Brockton is going to take on WS Neal. These two teams have not met in 27 years, so this matchup is going to be rekindled. New Brockton has a 1-2 record after being sidelined for the opening weeks, and if they want to get back to 500, they're going to have to take care of business at home, and I believe that they still play at Bates Memorial Stadium as they're waiting for that new facility to get all renovated. Yeah,
I think they will be back at home in October. I think that's what Coach Zach Holmes told me. But WS Neal has lost 3 straight, and they are currently 1-3 on the season. And now the Eagles make the long trip to Coffee County to face the Gamecocks, and we shall see if it is worth the Friday night. Now, the only other Wiregrass team that WS Neal will face is Op later on in the season, which will be a pretty big task for him. So, Rink, will New Brockton get back to 500 against the Visiting?
Well, you know what, Rob? I think that they will. So, Gamecocks win 27-18 in kind of a sloppy game.
Yes, sir, I agree. I got the Gamecocks winning 31-20.
Are we in agreement on all 4 so far?
So far, we're doing good. But I got a little surprise for you. You know what, Ring? I think you are right about these non-region games. We have another one right here, but this is still a rivalry. Now, the boys from Hartford face off against the boys from the city. Geneva County hosting Geneva. Now, this is the 3rd year in a row that these two will play, and the Geneva Panthers are on a 7-game winning streak against the Bulldogs, and they will look to make it 8 on Friday night. Now, last week, Geneva had a big win over Ashford, 40-8.
Well, Rob, this year, to get that 8th win, it's going to be a battle. As we have seen, Geneva County, they have been absolutely balling, to say the least. The Bulldogs are still undefeated, and they boast one of the most high-powered offenses, maybe not just in the Wiregrass, maybe in the entire two-way classification.
Yeah, for sure.
And obviously, the leader on that offense is Mr. 5-star Emmanuel Henderson. But last week, as you said, they proved to us that they have much more weapons than people just talk about Emmanuel. So they put on 42 points after he was sidelined with a leg cramp. And you know what? I think number 4, he will be a factor this week as he's going to be healthy, hopefully. In Geneva County, they get it done, break that streak, and they win 44-30.
Yeah, I talked to him after the game, as we all know, and the first question I asked him was, "Hey, you all right? You gonna play next week?" But yeah, he said he was good, so we'll look forward to seeing him out there. But these boys last week, the offense is the real deal, and of course we know about the 5-star recruit Emmanuel Henderson. But that defense is pretty stout as well. Like I said, they've been giving up 20 points, but they gave up 30 last week. Give me Geneva County, man. I got to get them to win here by at least 10 points.
We continue to agree, and I am enjoying that as I have a slight lead overall in the pick category. All right, so our next game is going to be a battle of two teams who are trying to turn their season around. Houston County travels a short way to Ashford to face the Yellow Jackets. Rob and Tyra, he's had a rough start to his tenure over at Ashford as he's still looking for that win number 1. But you know what? The Yellow Jackets have had a tough schedule this part of the year. Their 4 opponents have a combined 12-7 record, which is pretty good. So I think this week they finally get a chance to get win number 1.
Well, you know, last week it was the Lions getting their first win under Chip Harris. Now Houston County beat Zion Chapel on the road 16-6, and I know getting that win has got to boost morale for Harris and the Lions. And if they get that job done, they will have more wins than they did a year ago. So, Rink, who do you have?
All right, well, I think for the first time on this show, we're going to make our guy Cameron Conrad put a smile on his face. I'm picking those Yellow Jackets of Ashford to win at home 22-16.
Well, you know, both teams have had a difficult schedule, like you said. So this will be a great game. And I really don't know who to pick, so can I hold off on this one?
Can you hold off? No, we need to answer.
Let me hold on. All right, okay, well, all right. Cam, you're going to hate me, man, but I know that the Lions got the win last week.
They're going to ride the momentum?
They still got that juice.
Okay.
Give me the Lions, but I think it'll be in a nail-biter by 3 points.
Yep, Cam will be at that game, so hopefully he gets to celebrate if Ashford does pull off that win.
True. I know he's going to go crazy. He better bring us those highlights, though.
Oh, yeah. You got Player of the Week last week, so can you make it round 2? Looking at you, Cam. He's sitting over here if you didn't know.
Yeah, he's sitting right here.
All right, Rob, what's our next game this week?
Now, you know, the Headland Rams, they will take a trip to Dale County to face the Warriors. Now, both teams are coming off a loss. Headland is sitting at 1-4 after losing to Carroll Friday night. The good news for the Rams, they own the all-time series against Dale County 31-25.
But in the same breath, it was the Warriors who got the best of Dale County, of Headland last year, 39-30. So I know Don Moore expects the same, and Dale County, they need this win after dropping that region game last week against Alabama Christian. And you know what, Rob? Is Trey Marshall and Ethan Teal, are they going to do their thing to get Dale County back into the win column?
Indeed, you know, they did just have too much firepower for the Headland Rams. You know, I got the Warriors winning here by at least 20 points.
I think it'll be a tough game for Headland. They're probably going to need, as last week, their play of the week was that double pass. And I said that they've been playing Madden 21. You know, you play in the yard, you throw a double pass and get 9
that's
points.
what exactly look like.
So if they
can
if they draw up more plays like that, maybe. But I'm going to go Dale County gets to win 33-10. Now this next game, it's not just a non-region game, it's an interstate battle between Dothan Wolves and the Cairo Syrup Makers. And you know what, Dothan, they've had their struggles this year early on, losing 3 of their first games and forfeiting the first. The Wolves currently have a record of 0-4, but they face another team who is also looking for win number 1.
Yeah, you know, Cairo, they might just have the best mascot in all of the nation, the Syrup Makers.
Yeah, that's
obviously named after Cairo Syrup. Now, have lost their first 3 tests as well, so this game will give Smitty Greider's team a chance to gain some momentum before getting back into region festivities, and they are going to need that momentum to make a push for the playoffs. And I think they'll get that. What you think? Well, I don't know what you think?
I mean, playing an out-of-state opponent, I am just learning on these Wiregrass teams. So I don't know anything about the Syrup Makers. I know that's a great mascot. So I'm going to go with the Wolves, get win number 1, get the momentum swinging. 44-10, they win big.
Yeah, and it'll be a big one. I think they would get a chance to howl for the first time. We normally play that howling song. We got one.
Yeah, we got to get that in.
You know, you should probably know about it by now. We got one. We told you, but we haven't had a chance to play it. I think we'll have a chance to play it this week. So I agree with that prediction that you just made.
All right. Well, our final preview of the night is between Ed Rigby's Eufaula Tigers as they hope Stanhope Elmore out of Montgomery, and this is a 6A affair, but it's also not a region. So you know what? You're right about that. Both teams enter this game at 3-2 after they each won big last week. Eufaula beat Park Crossing by 25, and Stanhope beat Chilton County by 47. So both teams are coming off bounce-back wins.
Yeah, if Eufaula were to win this game, that will set them up to have a good finish to the season that features 4 straight region games. But when it comes to this game, I have to go with the underdog, Stanhope, in a nail-biter, because the last time we picked against a team from Montgomery, which was last week, Alabama Christian against Dale County.
They made us look bad.
They made us look bad. I'm going with the team from Montgomery.
All right, you could do that, but I'm just letting you know I'm calling Ed Rigby after this.
Yeah, he's going to be mad at me, too.
I'm going to go with the inverse. I'll take the home team, the Eufaula Tigers. They improved to 4-2, 33-26. All right, so there's our, I think that was 10 games we got to cover.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I said it last week, my favorite time of the day. Let's take a look at how we have fared so far with those picks. And both of us did 7-3 last week, even though we had a lot of different picks. But I'm just maintaining my lead, and that's all I got to do as we continue to go through these weeks to the end of the season. If I got that slight edge on you, maybe you could take me out to dinner or something.
Well, you know, this week we have some conflicting games, and a lot of them are going to be coming down to the wire, so come next week. I think I'll make some noise. I mean, I'm just a little bit behind, but, you know,
we
this
should have
week is kind of...
We should have included Gershman because on the Friday night preview show, he's always one up me. So he may even have, if he were to do all 10 of these games, he might have a better record than
he probably would. Yeah, he probably would.
But hey, he's been around forever. I think
he knows these teams.
He's been in the business longer than we've been alive. So he should. All right, so there we go. Episode 6, somehow. 6 episodes in. There you go. The Rink and Rob Show.
We just started yesterday.
And before we go, we got to tease our game of the week one more time.
Yeah, I'll be out in Dale County covering the Warriors as they host the Geneva Panthers in a regional affair. Make sure you tune in and catch those highlights. And as always, interview with the coaches and pregames and the winning coach afterwards.
All right, well, thank you. And before we go, I'm actually going to do another tease. As you see it on your screen, the extra point, 10:05. Mike Gershman, Robert Smith, Ileana Capion on the big board. Myself, too, if you care about that. And that's going to be at 10:05 Friday night. So as you go out to these games, if you have them, the scores that is, call us at 334-793-1818. Or if you want to message us on Instagram, actually not on Instagram, how about Facebook or Twitter?
No,
WDHN. I don't even think we use our
we
Instagram.
don't use it.
So Facebook or Twitter, and we get those scores to us. But until then, go out, have a great rest of your week, and we will see you Friday night.